Okay, I think you might have seen my message in the group and also in the last class when I was taking class for you. At the time, I was uh, conducting assessment of speaking, and I have given the 10 topics. So I asked you to choose anyone, and you are supposed to say the particular topic and name, and then you can deliver the content. Likewise, I was telling, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Anybody who is ready today? Only 9 students have completed, and Pranika came. Pranika is there. Pranika. Pranika இருக்கிறியாமா? Pranika is there or what?
Sir, I'm here, sir.
Yeah. Your term has come because the last class that time up, so we did not see your assessment of speaking. So can you start yours? Just your turn on video first. Enable the video first, then you can go for the answer. Say the topic name, then you can deliver the content. Am I audible to you all? Hello?
Yes, sir. Some
Yeah, I'll
noise.
mute. Yeah. Background, some noise will be coming. What to do? Huh? Yes, Pranika, you can start. Pranika,
Sir.
you can start, Pranika. Or just to raise your hand. Raise your hand and you can start to say the name of the topic and you can deliver the content. Yes. Yes, Pranika, start. Turn on video and say.
Sir, it turned on my video, sir.
Okay, fine. Then you can start.
Sir, I'm going to speak about global terrorism, sir.
Yeah, you can deliver. Don't need to say in between, sir, like this. Just you can complete. Then I will ask the questions and your friends will ask you the question. Just you complete. You can start.
Sure. The object of terrorism is terrorism. The object of oppression is oppression. The object of torture is torture. The object of murder is murder. The object of power is power. Now, do you begin to understand me? If not, you will sure come to. This is Pranika from Grade 9A to give a short speech on global terrorism. Terrorism is not a new phenomenon. Terrorism is an act that creates a sense of fear among the common ordinary people by illegal means. The act of terrorism is considered a threat to humanity. Terrorism is carried out by a group of non-state individuals who include in violence, riots, kidnappings, bombings, murders. Terrorism happens mostly in the name of religion. No religion's book preaches terrorism. Religion never encourages its followers to destroy the well-being of a country by killing its citizens. Terrorism is a significant problem all over the world. Let's bring down the following economy of a country. The world has changed to a great extent since the terrorism attacks in September 11. We all know about the attacks on the Twin Towers on September 11 in the year 2001 in USA, where 4 planes were hijacked. Terrorism is a harsh reality of modern times. It has brought a significant impact on the policy decisions. It is a high time to bring up a solution that would bring an end to a global terrorism permanently. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pranika. Anybody's having any doubts, you can ask this girl. Anybody want to ask any questions to Pranika? Anybody? Manish, what is the topic that she spoke? Manish V, what is the topic that she spoke? Manish, என்ன டாபிக் அந்த பொண்ணு பேசுனது? Pranika பேசுனது எந்த டாபிக் பா? Manish, just all of you turn on video. Manish, can you hear me? Manish, Priyanka, what is the topic that she spoke? Manish, I will not give you attendance, man. Manish, I will mark your name. Just I will keep you absent. Manish V, there is no attendance. You can leave, better I will remove him first. Why does you? Okay. Yes, Kirti. 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 Hello.
Sir,
So what is the top? What is the
can you hear
topic
me?
that what is the topic that Pranika spoke?
Sir.
Pardon? I did not get. Divya Darshan, what is the topic she spoke? Divya Darshan, what is the topic she spoke? Divya Darshan. Anushya Devi, what is the topic she spoke? Anushya Devi, what is the topic she spoke? Anushya Devi,
Sir,
what is the topic? Yes, what is the topic she spoke?
global terrorism, sir.
Global terrorism. Okay. Any questions to Pranika from your side? Anushya Devi, any questions to you? Do you want to ask any questions to Pranika? Anushya Devi?
No, sir. No,
Why?
sir.
Okay, okay. Charukesh, Sherlyn, any doubts, any questions to her? Okay, Pranika, my questions to you. Pranika, are you ready? Pranika? Pranika?
Sir. Sir.
So, what do you mean? What do you mean by terrorism? I do not know. What do you mean? Terrorism, enna? What do you mean? Terrorism. What is the meaning of terrorism?
Sir, it
Pranika,
is
are
a
you there? Nama?
sir. Can you
Yes?
hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Sir, that is
Yes.
an act which creates fear among people or among people, sir. Which is
Ah.
also mean that
Whether you are having proper network or I'm not having, I do not know. Voice is breaking. Okay, thank you, Pranika. Good.
Sir,
Next
your
one.
background.
Next one. Anbu Selvan, are you ready? Somebody is there. No. Anbu Selvan. Anbu Selvan.
So Rohit,
Anbu Selvan, are you ready? Anbu
Sir,
Selvan. Anbu Selvan, can you say?
sir, sir, 1 minute, sir.
1 minute. Okay.
so Rohit, shall I say?
Yes, Logit, you can.
So my topic is the importance of education for all girls, sir.
Importance of education. Logit. Yes, start.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Morning, my dear friends and sir. Today I'm going to take the assessment talking on the importance of education for all girls. We all know how the importance of education for the girls has been growing in the present days. Education of a child starts from the family, and mother is the first teacher for all the children. But the irony in India is that although the deity of education is a female, therefore goddess Saraswati, according to Hinduism, innumerable number of women are illiterated. They are not remaining uneducated by their own wish, but they are being forbidden from receiving education because of the patriarchal families in our society. Right from the early Vedic period, people have been celebrating the birth of a son, but in those days, daughters born into a family were not neglected and educated properly. However, the scene was changed during the later Vedic age, and the daughters were considered as a social burden. Only the girls belonging to upper class families enjoyed the right of education and got proper nourishment. In medieval period, the conditions deteriorated for the females, and even in royal families, girls could not get the same status as the boys. In Muslim households, they were taught at their homes, while Hindu girls enjoyed the privilege of getting primary education along with the boys in schools. The prevalence of child marriage were excessively practiced. However, in the 19th century, many social reforms like Rajaram Mohan Roy, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Ani Besant, M.G. Ranade, Jayoti Phul, Swami Dayanand
Jyoti Rao,
Saraswati,
Jyoti Rao,
etc.
not
were
Jyoti Rao. That is Jyoti Rao. Yeah,
they
continue,
came
continue.
forward for the emancipation of women in India, especially
Emancipation.
Rajaram Mohan.
Yeah, start, continue.
Especially Rajaram Mohan Roy advocated for female education. Since then, there has been tremendous progress in every field, but unfortunately, still some girls are neglected. Thank you.
Thank you. So your topic is the importance of education for both, right?
Yes, sir.
Girls and boys. That's what the topic that you have chosen. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, do you think that the girls are equally treated in the school nowadays? I'm asking you. Yes. Huh?
Nowadays, sir.
Yes. Do you think the girls are treated equally as the tough boys in the school present days?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How can you say yes? If
Sir,
it is yes, it's the reason. Yeah.
sir, because all the things are same for boys and girls only, sir. They also
Hmm.
practice same things as what boys do, sir.
So you are thinking that girls. Sometimes what happens, girls will not be given equal some kind of rarely because they sometimes they used to compare the specific physical capacity based on that they are going to give some kind of anything. Even the sports, if you take, you can find out some kind of difference between boys and girls, where the girls are not given the same event for girls also. What the boys are doing, the same events cannot be given. There are certain that you might be noticed. I do not know how far you have observed that you might have observed, isn't it so? For example, what we can say, any games, even in the family also, sometimes they think that girls are not supposed to be practiced this kind of event or this kind of practice. Likewise, they used to give such kind of things. I don't want to say those names and all, so those things must not be given treated welcomes. Instead, that also should be, I mean, girls also should be gone forward to achieve their aims and objectives. Okay, fine, good. Next one. Next one. Who is ready? Raise your hand. Logita, is it Danish? You completed, no? Sherlyn, did you complete? What about others? Hello, raise your hand. Those who are saying, see here today, maximum I am going to complete because tomorrow onwards I will not, because I want to give time to read or revise the lessons. Manisha, please, you can.
Sir, shall I start, sir?
Yes, Manisha.
So, good morning to all present here. So, I am Manisha R of Grade 9. So, I am here to deliver a speech on information technology. So, before entering into my speech, let me ask you all a question. Think of a day without mobile, laptop, or television. Oh God, we could not imagine, right? Yeah, because this technology has made us to live without it. We live in a 21st century where we do all work with the help of information technology. The information technology implies the modern practical knowledge that we require to do things in an effective and in efficient manner. Moreover, this information technology advancement had made our life easier and convenient. We use this technology on a daily basis to fulfill our interest and particular duties. From morning till evening, we use this technology as it helps us in numerous ways. It also benefits all age group people until and unless they know how to access it. The term information technology, or simply known as IT, is a generic name given to all improvements that are taken place in our world due to interlinked development that are taking place in our world as a result of better technology due to the better information. It consists of number of allied modern advancements like computer, internet, surfing, websites, etc. Information technology has played an important role in making the Indian economy run as much as faster. So, but this information technology can sometimes be misused. The internet has opened up new vistas of communication, and yet we are all aware that when handled without caution, that can prove a little risky. The internet revolution has crossed all boundaries and brought people closer. Yet sometimes you wonder whether we are losing that human touch. So I request you all to use the information technology in a proper way. So don't misuse it. Thank you.
Good. Any questions, Priyanka? Any questions to Manisha?
No, sir.
No. Right? Okay, fine. So Manisha has taken the topic called information and communication technology, and she has said that we cannot imagine without uh, ICT, that is information communication, maybe computer, mobile. We cannot live, especially during this pandemic. We cannot do anything without any information communication technology like mobile, laptops, or computers, etc. But my question is that to you, Manisha, listen carefully. My question is to you. You have taken a good topic and you have explained. I understood what you are asked. But my question is that, so now what is the thing that you could find nowadays? Are we doing? Are we referring the books? Are we going to the library? Or going to the libraries for better, or using the mobile and getting information is better? Which one is better as per your knowledge?
The both are better, sir.
Both are better means how? I cannot. How? Explain it.
Sir, by searching in mobile, we will get information. From
Okay.
searching in book also, we'll get information, but we will get different information. So
Where in the mobile?
both can be used.
Yeah. What I feel. So nowadays the reference of
Reference
textbooks
is
or
mostly nowadays.
yeah, fine.
Reference is
Fine.
mostly
Okay, let me
mobile.
complete it. Okay, fine. So nowadays, as we know that the fingertips. So whatever we want, we can access. If we touch in the Google, and we'll access the entire information. But the library usage has been reduced due to the growth of ICT, where the students and the people learners, especially the learners, educators, are not turning to library. Just to keep in mind what are the things that are been uploaded in the Google, that you can upload the event what you want, the content you can upload, even what I know that I can upload. So there is no any specific content what you are expecting you cannot expect, because everybody can update. But the textbook and all, I cannot write and publish simply. I cannot write and publish simply. I should have the authority, I should get the permission from different educational department. Then after all that, then I can update, I can publish the textbook or book. So here, the usage of Google, that is when we started to use the mobile or internet to access the information and are collecting the information, at the time itself that we have been not growing the usage of library. Instead, the usage of library has been totally reduced. So just to assume that if you are going to the library, there are many things that we can learn. One is that how to refer, then what is the book, and then who published. Likewise, you will get many information, but in the internet, we are looking at the information. It's like a ready-made hand. It's like a ready-made. If you give for 500 rupees to the shop, and you can get the cloth. Hello, 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 hello. Am I audible to you? Hello,
Yes,
hello.
sir. We're
Yes, sir,
audible,
you're
sir.
audible.
Yes, sir. We're audible,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. The use, it means the reference, the referring the books and all, it has been reduced. Instead, we are going, and the overgrowth of technology made the human beings to be so lazy. How many of you agree with this? How many of you agree with my word? This and information and communication technology has been making us to be very lazy, I would say. Even that, I'm not speaking about the students only. I'm speaking behalf of all, even the teachers, even the educators, whoever it may be, the lecturers or the students or the parents. Just they want to get the information directly, they're going to the Google, but they're not going to refer. Suppose as a teacher also, in those days what they used to do, they used to refer the textbook. They used to turn out the pages, 3 or 5 books they used to refer, then only they are going to the class and they were teaching. But nowadays everything, it has been getting in the library. That means it this the overgrowth of internet has made all the human beings to be lazy and lethargic. Isn't it so? Yes or no? So as per Manisha's word, that we can use this and we cannot live, it's a part and parcel of our life, but we have to, we cannot forbidden the usage of internet or mobiles, but we can slowly reduce the usage, the limits that we can follow. Isn't it so? Yes or no? Can I get yes or no? Yes or no? Hello? Am I audible to you? Just you say yes or no. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Next, okay, Manisha, very good topic, and you have given some information about the usage of ICT. Okay, next one. Anybody is there to say who will speak next? Priyanka, are you ready, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Priyanka, you can start.
Good morning to everyone. I'm Priyanka from class 9A. Gonna deliver a speech on girls' education. Education is very important. Each and every people have the right to be educated irrespective of the gender, religion, caste, class, etc. Girls are given the least priority always. They were not given a chance to study before. Now, when they are being given a chance to study, they are given this chance so that she is married off to a good place. There are very few families who allow their girls to study so that she has her own identity. Most families think that it would be very expensive to spend on girls' education, as the people have only one goal to get the girl married. Most of the families spend money on the girl's marriage more than her studies. The girl should be encouraged to study more as it is equally important for the girls to have their own identities like the boys. The girls are the future of the country. Most They are the ones who has to teach the children with correct values. The girls are not educated in rural areas even now as they are considered to be burdens. If they don't want their girls to become burdens, then they could encourage their daughter to study they, so that they have their own identity. A girl should be given the right to be educated so that she gets her own identity. Thank you.
Good. So your topic is equal education, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Girls' education, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, already we have seen, and you know that one as per the constitution that everybody should access the education without any gender. Maybe the masculine gender, feminine, everybody should be given common or free education or compulsory education up to 10. That's what the government of India has brought out, the articles and everything is still. So as you know, all nowadays compared to in those days, nowadays girls are shining like anything in all the areas. Maybe the sports or science or medical or anything or sports, everything they are. Judiciary also they are shining. So because of the equal education of equality of equality between the girls and boys. Okay, fine, good topic. Next one. Next who is that? Anusha Devi, are you ready, ma? Anusha?
Sir Danny Sherlin, can I say, sir?
Yare?
Sir Danny Sherlin.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am SP Danny Sherlin of 98. Today I am going to talk about brain drain. Brain drain is defined as emigration or migration of individuals of talents
Once
and
again, what is
skills
the
from
topic?
brain drain.
Okay, fine. Oh,
So from first can I
continue.
start, sir?
Yeah, continue.
Brain? Yes, sir.
Continue.
Yes, sir. This migration results in great loss to the countries where they are born and educated. In fact, higher education is one of the important reasons for permanent migration. The factors for the rise of brain drain are also called push and pull factors. The pull factors are connected to the country of origin and pull factors are connected with the country of destination. The push factors include political instability, poor quality of living, limited access to healthcare facility, and less economic opportunity. The pull factors include better economic prospects, better research facilities, employment opportunities, relative political stability, modern education system, and better chance of advancement. There are three types of brain drain: geographical brain drain, organizational brain drain, and industrial brain drain. Overall, brain drain is a widespread phenomenon these days. Many developing and underdeveloped countries are suffering from the loss of talents and skilled professionals like India, Africa, and Arab countries. The government and private firms should take some strict measures to control this by aiming towards a better and friendlier atmosphere. They should provide better working conditions, improve infrastructure in educational institutions, create more employment opportunities, increase salaries, and develop rural places. Making laws and strictly implementing them should check discrimination and bias at workplaces. Incentives should be given to youngsters from going abroad in search of work. These steps can be followed to solve the problem of brain drain. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Anybody is having any doubts to ask this girl, Danishalin? Yes. Anybody wants to ask any questions to her? Until unless if you do not ask the question, definitely you will learn nothing. So you should open your mouth and you can ask, since you are doing, you are studying 9th standard in CBSE and you should open your mouth and you have to ask the questions, then only there is a possibility to learn something from them. Simply if I ask, keep on questioning them, then what will be the use of this conducting this kind of assessment of speaking and all? When you will speak, you people are thinking that yes, my term will come and I'll speak and I'll keep quiet. Sir will ask one or two questions, then I'll keep quiet. Can't you ask? There are many questions you can ask. Brain drain, she said. So how can we stop? You can ask. And what is brain drain? Likewise, you can ask. Or how can we make the Indians to be stayed in our native, in our country? Why do they move to abroad? What is the reason? These are the questions that you can ask and you can get to know from her. No, why don't you ask those questions? So you can ask the questions. See, if you ask the questions, now I decided that if you do not open, when your terms come, then I will reduce the marks. If you do not, so 2 marks will be given based on your response. If you are asking interaction, if you are asking the questions to others, then 2 marks will be given. This is for 5 marks. So 3 marks for the content, and the students, those who are saying asking questions, 2 marks will be given. So anybody can ask the questions to her. Danish Erling. Who will ask? Vaishali, can you ask any questions to her? Or else I will ask you.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, shall I?
Yeah, Vaishali. You should ask questions to Danish Erling, not to me. Yeah.
Sir, yes,
Danish
sir.
Erling, if you do not know, I will help out. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Danish, what is the reason that you think that Indian citizens are moving to another country?
There are many reasons like unemployment and the salaries in India are much lower than in abroad. Like many reasons are there like this.
Okay.
Do you agree with this one, Vaishali?
Sir, yes, sir, I agree.
Okay. So as he said that many people are not given the job opportunities, so they are facing unemployment. They do not have any job security. They do not have any jobs, so that they are going. Do you think that all are going to abroad? See, employment, it is the reason I can accept, but everybody is not moving to the abroad. The main reason is that their income is more compared to our country, and also sometimes most of the educated, what they are studying, for that qualification they are not offered a job. That will be the one other reason. And also there is a blind belief that if I work in abroad, then I will have a lot of respect also. So like that people will think in our society. That is the reason. See, for example, if I work in SKV instead of if I work in abroad, definitely if I come after 5 years to my native, everybody will be opening their mouth and they will say, oh, he is in abroad, he is working as a teacher in abroad and he's earning 1 lakh per month, huh? And he's having car. So if we go to abroad and we'll have a lavish life and also we'll have a lot of respect. That kind of attitude is having all of us. So that will be the main reason. The brain drain. Why those people are going means actually in America many Indians are doctors. The doctors where they studied in India, they're not serving for the country, and the defects or the demerits of going towards the foreign country means India will never develop. Instead, our knowledge is used in other country and they are developing, and our country will be not developing. So, in order to develop education, that is human resources, are much more important than anything else. So, human resources, if you want to stay or if you want to stay back our human resources in our native, then it is the government should provide. I'll say one reason. If I become the prime minister of a country, I'll say strictly that you are any Indians, you are not supposed to move to abroad. If we cancel, then what will be the what will happen? Everybody will be staying in India. Am I right or wrong? Hmm? So
Yes, sir.
every Indians can move within the country, within the territory of our country. If we have that kind of law legally, then we can see that there will be no brain drain in our country. Isn't it so? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Good, Shirley. Next one. Who is ready?
Sir, I am Dayanidhi.
Are
Sir, Dayanidhi.
Dayanidhi TA, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Dayanidhi. Start.
Sir, I am going to speak about scientists, sir.
Okay, you can start.
Hmm. Good morning to everyone. I am Dayanidhi and I am going to speak about scientists. A scientist is someone who conducts scientific research to advance knowledge in an area of interest. In a classical antiquity, there was no real ancient analog of modern scientists. Instead, philosophers engaged in the philosophical study of nature called natural philosophy, a precursor of natural science. It was not until the 19th century the term scientist came into the regular use after it was coined by the theological philosopher and an historian of science William Wentworth in 1833. In modern times, many scientists have advanced degree in area of science and pursue careers in various sectors of the economy, such as academia, industry, government, and non-profit environments. Some scientists teach at universities and other places and train people to become scientists. A scientist may work in laboratories for governments, companies, schools, and research institutions. Some scientists teach at Scientists often make experiments to find out Sir, you can hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Scientists often make experiments to find out more about reality and sometimes may repeat experiments or use control groups. Scientists who are doing applied science try to use scientific knowledge to improve the world. Sir, I'm finished, sir.
I finished. Okay, fine, good. Okay, fine. The topic that he has taken about, I mean, he has talked about scientists. So we
Yes,
can
sir.
see that many are interested. So how we can bring out few more or many more scientists to the country from the grassroots level? That means in the school level, how we can make the students to be. I mean, how can we develop scientific attitude among the students? Anybody?
Sir, to make more inspiration at science, sir, because we can use the practical research in the school also, sir. Like we can use chemicals, researchers in the school, so the students can be interested in science, sir, and
Okay, fine.
make more technologies to the science to inspire all students.
Okay, fine, good, good. So you are expecting that everything must be conducted. So what related to the scientific? That means we are supposed to be concentrated on science in the classroom itself, right? Maybe many some students what do the exams and all. Sometimes instead of giving more importance to the theory, instead we have to focus on practical. That
Yes,
means
sir.
we have to give some kind of scientific projects where the students can
Yes.
make
So
by using their brain, isn't it so?
they were acting to the make us
Yeah.
more scientific researchers.
Yeah, yes. So we can we come to know that many of them, that is especially in Tamil Nadu, many people are the students, maybe 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard students, they have contributed many things. For example, by using the cycle, they have done something, and without what is that, and even bike also. So without petrol, they had made to ride the bike, right? So like that,
Yes,
if
sir.
we give some kind of, even the students also should have some kind of interest towards science, where they can bring out their scientific attitude, and they can contribute something to the country by using their brain with the help of their people, maybe the teachers or the parents, or maybe the any people who had stood for science likewise. So for that use also, should students also should read some kind of scientists, how they have made and what they achieved, how they had tried, who were behind them for their success. So like that, everybody will be reading, then we can get to know. Very good. Next one. Okay, Diana, the very good topic that you have spoken nicely. Next one.
Sir,
Sir,
Krishna Priya,
Anusha
sir.
Devi.
Yeah. Yes, Sangamitra.
Sir,
Shall I
Krishna
start,
Priya.
sir?
Yes,
Sir,
Sangamitra, you can.
Anusha Devi.
Wait, my next lesson.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sangamitra of Grade 9E, here to deliver a speech on the topic Man and Environment. Environment is a set of relationship between man and nature. When man and other animals began their life on earth, there was no sign for environmental degradation. There was a perfect balance in a natural process. Before the inception of industrialization, the environment was in a pretty good state with clean water resources, pure air, fertile soil, and happy natural environment for all living things. Human society is the one and only sole reason behind the degradation of natural habitats. The rapid urbanization and industrialization have led to massive exploitation of our natural resource. We have carelessly degraded and exploited the natural resource without any care for environment. We have cleared forest for new buildings and cities. Our need for electricity has led to a massive amount of burning coals, resulting not only pollution but also global warming. Now, the Earth's atmosphere has trapped heat, creating a really dangerous situation. There are multiple methods we can adapt which effectively contributes towards the cause. The methods are: we can plant more and more saplings in our surroundings as well as in the empty spaces. Another effective way is to habituate ourselves to use public transport over personal vehicles. Walking and bicycling to short distance places contributes to a better environment and health. To create a worldwide awareness to protect our environment, the United Nations has decided June 5 as World Environment Day, and the Indian government has imposed the Environment Protection Act in 1986. Let us all join hands to spread environmental awareness in our everyday life as well as in our society. Let us work towards a greener and more sustainable future. Thank you.
Okay, good. Any questions to Sangamitra? Anybody wants to ask any questions to Sangamitra? Anybody wants to ask any questions to girl? Anybody? So your topic is about environment, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I am going to talk about gender equality, sir.
You can
Or
talk
history,
about
sir.
anything.
Shall I?
Yeah. Wait. Let
Sir,
us.
Krishna Priya, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
Krishna Priya.
Krishna Priya, do you want to ask questions
Sir,
to her?
Anusha Devi.
Everybody will
No, sir.
Yeah, among two, who is going to ask first questions to Sangamitra? Then they will be uh, allowed to talk first. Anusha Devi, who is going to ask the questions to Sangamitra? Then they will given first chance. Then you can talk or you can deliver the content.
Sir, shall I,
Nobody.
sir?
Yeah, you can ask.
Sir. Angamitra.
Yes.
A
Your
specific
background is so
way.
noisy.
One of you can ask.
The background is very noisy, sir.
Yeah, my background is very noisy because some sounds is going on. Feast is there, I think so. So that they are putting songs. I cannot do anything. Even I close the door also, but sound is coming. If I mute, no problem. Then you can speak. Okay, I'll mute and you can ask. Yeah, I'll mute. You can ask.
Yes, sir. Sangamitra, can you please
Sangamitra?
say a specific,
Yes.
can you please say a specific way how to have a how to have a gardening in a plant, gardening in a home, or you have said that we have to plant saplings, right? So can you say a specific way to plant more plants in our home?
We can plant more saplings not only in our home as well as in the empty spaces which are produced by the government, and the government also took many actions to provide that. Hello.
Yeah. Yes, Sangamitra said the government and then some individual that private people have taken some initiatives. For example, Kalam Greenery Movement as started by former President of India, that is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Then after that, the Bharat Ratna, sorry, who is that? Not Bharat Ratna. Who is that? Vivek. That is planting the trees. Yeah, Vivek. So he's planting the trees. That is the greenery movement, which is started by former President of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. Then again, that has been taken by an actor, Vivek. Now more than 10 lakhs trees that he had planted across Tamil Nadu. I hope. So likewise, everybody should come forward. And then Karnataka also one old lady is there. She started to plant the trees where she finds the roadside. So she used to plant. So likewise, that we can what we can say, we can protect and we can plant the trees from that we can have a good air and etc. that we can get it. And also one more thing, that human being should not cut off the trees. If he cuts off the trees, then again he has to plant a tree. Likewise, everybody, if we do, then there will be no loss of environment. Okay, good Sangamitra, good Ansha Devi. Visual rating. So, okay, next one. Kavishri, can you?
Sir, Krishna Priya, sir. I only asked the question, sir.
Okay, Krishna Priya. Okay, sorry. I stand right. Yes, Krishna Priya.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to all gathered here. This is Krishna Priya of 9A. Today I am here to give the speech on the importance of English in today's life. We all know that there are millions of English speakers across the globe, but what makes English an important language, not just a common one? Is it really worth putting all the time, effort, and energy into learning English? Well, let's consider how English fluency might impact your own life. Do you want more academic or career opportunities? Or do you want to explore culture and entertainment more? Or do you want to just be able to communicate with people all over the world? Yes, English is an important language of all kinds of professional and personal goals. Whether you are just understanding or just starting out English, or you need to just motivate to keep going, understanding the importance of language will help you reach fluency and change your life. Now let's know what how English become an important language in this world. English is one of the most used languages in the world. Even outside of the countries like US and the UK, many people can speak and understand English. And if you include people who speak in English, there are many people who have English as a second language. It is estimated that 1 billion people worldwide speak English. On top of this, 67 countries have English as the official language, and there are 27 countries that have English as the secondary official language. Why is this? It is all has to do with the history of the key, that is the British Empire. Throughout the centuries, the British Empire expanded and ruled all over the countries, including most of the ones just mentioned and many more. In many cases, the British forced the people they ruled over to speak English, and some of these countries still speak English, even if it isn't a main language. For example, why do people in Ireland know English but a land's original language? Because Britain ruled all over the Ireland for hundreds of years. English may have
complicated past, but it has a bright future because of so many people can speak the language. It helps connect in the world completely. It can also help you personal and professional life. Now let's know what is the importance of learning English. Number one, English opens new career opportunities. First and the foremost thing, learning English can help you pursue and obtain more career opportunities. These days, the job market is global. Many countries and companies need employees who can communicate with partners and clients all over the world. Very often, that means finding employees who speak English. Are you looking for promotion within your company? You just want to keep your professional options open? Learning English is an important step forward to all these goals. The global job market has created new positions of bilingual people. By learning English, you could become a translator, a language teacher, or an English marketing professional for a global company. No matter which career you take, English is the most important thing in each and every career, both personally and professionally. Second thing is, English is the top language of the internet. English is the most used language online, with nearly 1 billion users typing and chatting in their language. If you can understand and read English, you'll be able to access and enjoy many more resources online. You can read online news articles. You can leave comments in the English video. You can understand tweets from English speaking celebrities. You can participate in discussion on a forum. The possibilities are endless. So the third thing is English makes your life more entertaining. What do you put more books in your bookshelf? What are the options that you take when you go for a movie? Learning English will open a whole world of entertainment for you. You won't need to rely on translation. You can enjoy the authentic originals. Understanding English means you will enjoy modern Hollywood blockbusters and many more things. So now let's all learn English and let's improve our fluency in English. Thank you.
Any questions to her? Any questions to her? Who is going to speak next?
Sir, Anusha Devi.
Shakti, sir.
Anusha Devi. Who is going to ask questions to Krishna Priya? Then they will be given chance. You will be given first. Who is going to ask?
Can I ask, sir?
Yeah, you ask.
Shakti,
Say.
sir.
Yes, ask.
Sir, I'm Danish, sir. Can I ask, sir?
Krishna Priya.
Yes, Danisharli. Krishna Priya. Yes, Kavishri.
Sir, I can ask, sir.
Shakti asking, sir.
Kavishri will ask first. Kavishri, can you ask?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Start fast. There is no time. Only 10 minutes are left.
Can I
Sir,
ask
Anusha Devi.
question, sir, now?
Yes, Kavishri, you can ask the questions to her.
Krishna Priya, in another state, everyone is having the language as their mother tongue, first language as mother tongue. In Tamil Nadu only there is English as first language?
No, if you are speaking in Tamil right with your family, then how can you say it is your mother tongue? You are just using English as your secondary language.
No, I'm just asking in school, if you are going to school in another state, they are having the first language as their mother tongue. But in Tamil Nadu alone, we are having English as first. Why?
Yeah, that is here. Second language. So, as per the constitution, everybody should have that second language. English has been the second language, and also it is an administrative language in India. So, third language preference is given to national language, that is Hindi. So, first one, that is the state preference, so that they will be given their state language as their first medium. For example, in Karnataka, Kannada is the first language. In Tamil Nadu also Tamil is the first language, and English the second language, and third language, that is our national language, we say, that is Hindi. So 3 languages are up. So it is a state government rule that everybody should have their state language as the first medium, even in Karnataka, Kannada, in Andhra, Telugu. Anisha Devi, what do you want? So likewise, so English plays a major role in all over the world. It is not only in the education sector. It has been playing a vital role in all the areas and all the aspects, even in the juristic level and in the education level and in the sports level and in the science and everything. English. In the most of the content that you can see in the internet, 80% of the information has been put together in the internet. Even though you are in Tamil Nadu, as Tamil is your Tamil medium, and you are Bakpaka Tamilan, and but most of the time you will not type Google. Just you can observe. Past many days you are using the mobile phones. Have you typed anything in the Google in Tamil? No, I can say no. Even most of the people, even in the Tamil Nadu also, the students also studying. Definitely, I'm sure that many of them do not know how to type in Tamil in WhatsApp, first of all. Isn't it so? So likewise, English, slowly what happened, it has been influenced all the people, even your mother, your parents, even though they are uneducated, even though they are not educated, partial or semi-literates, they also speak knowingly or unknowingly English. Common words I say bus, we say. Nobody will say perundo. Isn't it so? Everybody will say bus. Pallikodo, nobody will say. They will say school. Teacher, nobody will say guru or asan. Asan and vaartha yara solrangala, nobody will say. They will say teacher. So this Western culture, Western language, slowly what happens, it has come to the all the individuals, and they are using, and because of the importance, and most of the people, if I do not know English, definitely I could have been not in Tamil Nadu as your teacher. Instead, I would have been in Karnataka as some other subject. So it gives job security for the educators also. எதில் பார்த்தாலுமே இங்கிலீஷ் இல்லைன்னா அவன் சொல்லுவாங்க. ஈவன் எந்த ஒரு சர்டிஃபிகேட் எடுத்தாலுமே பாருங்களேன், ஸோ இங்கிலீஷ் வில் பி தேர். இன்கம் சர்டிஃபிகேட் சரி, ஏதாவது இன்கம் சர்டிஃபிகேட் எந்த சர்டிஃபிகேட் பார்த்தாலுமே மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த சர்டிஃபிகேட்ஸ் வில் பி இன் இங்கிலீஷ். உங்களோட ரிப்போர்ட் கார்டு பாருங்களேன், உங்களுடைய ரிப்போர்ட் கார்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். இந்த 10th ரிப்போர்ட் கார்டெலாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தேர் ஆல்சோ இங்கிலீஷ் இஸ் தேர். In all areas or English playing major role. So I'm not saying that, I don't want to say, or I'm not saying that English is the major language. Instead, it has been slowly getting a lot of importance or welcome from all the people of all the country. Okay, thank you, Krishna Priya. Next one, anybody? Last student.
My sister Kavishri.
Yeah, Kavishri, you want to ask the question? Very good. Yes, Kavishri. Make it short. Within 2 minutes, can you complete?
Sir, shall I start, sir?
Yes, start.
Good morning to one and all present here. Myself Kavishri, studying 9th standard in SKV Vidyashram CBSE Senior Secondary School. Here I am there to say about gender equality.